Lake County, California. I've got some new land. I'm going to share my screen with you. This property is posted on wilcolandllc.com. Since we've had it, it's actually, the area, surprisingly enough, has risen a lot in value. What it is this property in Hoiberg Pine Summit Estates, and this is just down the block. I actually went out to this property. I mean, we rarely go to properties, but I was up in this neck of the woods. I was in the Bay Area, and you head up north just a couple hours, right next to Napa Valley is Lake County, California. And really an area, some areas had, burn scars from a forest fire. Other areas were just really lush and, mountainous like this. And when I'm driving through, and there's a ton of development signs, right? Construction companies, builders, you see, currently homes being built. So it is in like this regrowth mode. And that's why I assume the prices are rising. This is a street. The property's off here to the left-hand side. And some of these properties even had septic systems. Like you might still have, some remnants of that if there was a home. I don't think this one did. And so, yeah, I mean, we're on the street. These are some photos I took. Like I said, this was probably over a year ago. And there were some really nice homes in the neighborhood. Like this was one just looking from the front. And the zoning here is SR. So that we have this in the website, and you can click this link. We share a link to it too. So you're going to look at Suburban Reserve District here, SR for Lake County, California. So that's going to be under property details. I share the Google Earth file. So let me show you this property on Google Earth, and let me get to comparable sales as well, to show you some of the values and how we can offer a much lower value. This is an investment. This is a development project. I mean, this is just a solid real estate acquisition for somebody in the long run. You can see it's not too badly sloped. Obviously, people have built on this side, so those two have been able to do it. This property is vacant. There's no power, water, septic there right now. I'm assuming it's putting a septic in for that and a well. I mean, power lines are gonna be right there. That's gonna be the least of your worries. So again, we're in Lake County, California, giving you that bird's eye view. You can actually even get on Google Street Imagery and take a look at what it used to look like, I believe. Yeah, you can. So this is what it used to look like. Check this out. Oh, yep, here we go. Yeah, this was once upon a time. I mean, this is what it will be again at some point. So as you can see, we have even like some homes that may have gotten burnt down. This is interesting to look at. I don't know when the date is on this. Imagery date in 2012. So heck, there could have been a house back there. I don't know. I'm assuming this is probably the vacant lot. But yeah, isn't that interesting? This is that home on the end. So this is probably the home on the end, unless there's another one down here. But yeah, isn't that cool? Seeing what it was like, in 2012, the imagery day down there though. So that's awesome. I mean, this is again an investment development project, whether it's building in the near future or building down the road, right? So this is solid real estate acquisition here in Lake County. I'm just gonna pull this up. The address is on our website. Just type it in if you want to go drive out there. It's right next to Adams Springs Golf Course. Again, one of those up and coming neighborhoods. What I like is, about the investment aspect of it is super close. Like I did the drive from San Francisco, and it's super close. It's a pretty drive too. And just head up a little further north and you're in Napa for a nice glass of wine. So here's where we're looking, just surrounded by mountains here. Cobb, California, Whispering Pines. There's a lot of golf courses around here as well. So last thing I want to do is show you some comparable sales. Zooming in, our property is down here, and it's not even on Zillow right now, or it's not in the right location. And so here's one for 24,000. This is vacant land, so I've filtered this list. This is actually less, so it's going to save 0.28 acres. Fairly similar on Fox, just across there. So here's one for 75K. This is 1.5 acres. I know it says square feet, it's just not updated. And I did filter it by land only. Here's one for 80K. I mean, I don't even know if this one has photos. So that's cool, isn't it? I mean, a little bit different terrain. I don't know what it looks like, 16, 10, 12, 16 months later, in terms of what our property's like. Maybe we should get another photographer out there. Here's one at Venturi for 15,000. That's a little further away. 38,000 on this Hill Drive on Fox. So the Fox homes are selling nicely. I mean, these are good signs. Down here, 49, 48. Let's look at this one for 48. Zoom in here. So 10,000 square feet here. See what it has to say. Panoramic views. So this lot, so a lot of improvements. So yeah, I mean, honestly, this is an easy thing to do when you're doing due diligence. Hey, what are other listings saying? You know, is there community water, right? I mean, I could be wrong about putting a well in. There could be a water source. So it could be a city water, a community water. You can call the county. You can get on Google, Google the city, look at other listings, you know, call a well driller local to the area or a builder, pick their brain a little bit. Have you worked around here? What do you know? I mean, so those local resources are going to be super helpful in kind of you know, thinking outside the box way of getting answers when you're doing due diligence on vacant land. So again, just under half an acre in Lake County, California. This is around Cobb, Kelseyville, Loch Lomond, listed for sale at Wilco Land. Let me know if you have questions. My name is Miles, and I'm checking out.